Welcome back. Now, when you're using Canva for work, you have access to a higher quality of image. If you go to create a design and you choose a specific design, and when you choose that design, if you decide that you want to place images in that design, you would go to Elements. You would then go to your photos. And what you would do is you would tick this box that says turn on the free filter. And what you'd see then is you then have certain elements that have the Canva crown. And these are all elements that are part of your subscription. Or if you were to do a search, you'll then have the free filter there. You'll also have these images available to you that would not have been available to you if you did not have Canva for work. And of course, they work like all of the other images. You can then use your menu at the top to make adjustments to the image. Now, with this element, your entire team would have access to this element as long as they were part of your Canva for Work subscription. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, Canva for Work gives you access to design folders. That means then that what you can do is you can take your existing design and store it in a folder for later use. So what we can do here is we can create a separate folder. We can give that folder a name, and we can give our team members access. We can give team access to the folder, or we can give access to specific individuals. So in this case, what we can do is we can say that our entire team can edit what's in this folder. We can then click Create and Share Folder. In order to utilize it, what we would do is make sure that we saved our images or designs with a name. We can then take that image, we can then move it into the folder that we just created by dragging and dropping it into the folder. This image will then be part of the folder that we created. Now, the individual that you're sharing the folder with, they'll need to then open that new folder inside of Canva. That folder then will be part of their folders, and it'll be part of their shared folders also. They'll be able then to get access to the image in order to work with it. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, one of the key features with Canva for Work is that you can create content with a transparent background. So for example, if we were to choose this format and then we were to choose a specific template, you'll notice there that we have a background. Now, one of the things that we can then do is we can then download this content, and we can go to our left side menu and we'll then click the download link. And then you'll notice here that what we can do with this image is we can tick off this box. That box has the crown around it, which means that it's part of the Canva for Work program. And to do this, we can then use the PNG file in order to download this image with the transparent background. So we'll click download. Canva will then prepare the design. We'll then get our design on our hard drive, and we can then analyze the image. And you'll notice here that the image no longer has the background within it. And it's visible when you compare it to this image on our canvas. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, Canva for Work does give us access to special fonts. So for example, if we were to choose a specific element, and then what we're going to do is we're then going to choose a specific template in order to work with. And if we start with this page, you'll notice that this page has a specific font. And basically, we can take the font that we have here and we can change it to any one that we have uploaded to our brand kit. And you'll see here that we have an uploaded font that we can change. We can use that font here in this area. If we want to upload another font, all we'll need to do is to go back to our brand kit. We can then go to this area that says Upload New Font. That's going to look to our hard drive. You'll then need to do the disclosure and then say yes, and then any other fonts that you want to have available to you. Once you have the fonts in your brand kit, what you can then do is you can go back to your design, and then you can begin to alter your font based on the fonts that you have placed into your brand kit. And all you'll need to do then is to go back to your menu. You'll then need to look for your brand fonts, and then you can make the change based on the brand fonts that you have uploaded. So Canva for Work does give you access to your brand fonts that you can use at any time when you upload them, and you can upload up to 100 different fonts that you find most appropriate. If there comes a time when you need to replace some of the fonts that you have, all you need to do is to go into your uploaded fonts, delete the ones you have, so that you can make room for those that you will be using. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, one of the things you can do in Canva is that you can create pins for your Pinterest account. And we are going to do that in this live example. Now, if you already established your connection to Pinterest through Canva, then you'll be able to create your image and then upload direct to Canva. So what we're going to do first is we're then going to go inside of our Pinterest image, and you're then going to choose a Pinterest graphic. Now, the most effective Pinterest graphic tends to be at a 2:3 ratio, and so Canva does this by default. And so basically what you'll want to do then is you'll want to pick the kind of template that you want to use that best represents how you want to create your pin. You can first do a search for the kind of subject that you're going to want to use. And once you do that, what you can do is you can pick one of the templates that'll then be available. Now, one thing you're going to want to note is whether you have a template that has premium images. And so you can do that right away by going to your download button. And you'll notice that this design already has 4 premium images. So we've now found one that does not have premium images within it. Of course, what we're going to do is we're going to edit our photo to make sure it conveys what we want. We can delete images. We can take other images and move them into position where we want them to be. We can make sure that we're using our own logo by going into our folder, finding our logo, and then adding it to our image. We can size down our logo to make sure it is where we want it to be. We can use our special font. In this case, we have a grouped image. We can ungroup that image so that we can make changes to the font. And we can change the font to one of our uploaded fonts. And that means then that we can size it down. So that we have it where we want it. So basically what you're able to do then is you're able to change the image to be what you want it to be. You're able to add in your image. You could actually change any of the brand colors to this Pinterest image, but let's assume then that you have it the way you want now. What we're now going to do is we're going to share this with other individuals that are working with us on our team. So we're going to click Share. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make this available inside of our team. And we're going to say that our team now can edit this image. And so we're going to send invites to them. That image then is going to be within your team's design folders where they're shared with them, and then they can then work on the document also. Their changes will then be noted inside of their canvas, and those changes are made in real time inside of your canvas. Once the image is then ready, we can then publish to Pinterest, and we're going to click this button. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to go through the process of designing a business card and getting it ready to order through Canva. Now, we're not going to follow through by ordering. If you do have a credit card assigned to your Canva account, you will be able to take your design and make it available to someone to have it created through Canva and have business cards sent to your account. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this search bar. I'm going to type in business card, and then we're going to click on the 3x5 by 2 inch business cards. That's going to open up this canvas. What we're going to see are some templates available that we can potentially use. Now, obviously, there are going to be free templates, and then there are some that are going to be paid. If you don't see the free tag, then you can assume then that it's going to be a paid template. So we're going to choose this card, and we're going to do a two-sided business card. So we're going to first click this page, we're then going to add a page, we're then going to click the second page. So now what we need to do is we need to write through some designs. One thing we can do is we can change the background to our brand colors. So in this case, we're going to add in our brand color, and we're also going to add it in on the page we are working on. We're then going to add in our logo, and to do that, we're going to go to our folders. We can then go to our logos folder, and we have this again because of Canva for Work. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this to our canvas. We can then size our logo down and place it where we want. We also have photos available to us as a result of Canva for Work. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the free folder. And when we have the crown here, it's an indication that the photos that have this icon there are Canva for Work photos. So we can then write in our keyword, and we can then add in our photo. We can make changes to the photo by creating a filter. We can also flip the orientation. We can decide to turn the photo into a transparency and make it more opaque in order to be as part of our card. We can change the nature of the text by highlighting the text and then making it our branded text by using our branded fonts. Now, of course, you can work with the design to make it look the way you want. What we've done is we've shown you how to use the functionality. And basically, what you do now is you click this button that says Print Your Business Cards, and you can then go through the order process through Canva. Now, one thing you can do is you can determine how many cards you want to order at once. So you'll see here you can order up to 2,000 copies of your card in order to make the purchase. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now you can use Canva to set up your Facebook page or event. So for example, if you were to write in Facebook, what you'll see here is that you can have a Facebook event cover. And that's going to be a specific size, 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels. You're then going to click Facebook event cover. That's going to open up into this canvas. and you're going to have templates that you can use for your Facebook event cover. And because these are going to be higher resolution, they're going to appear well to get attention for your Facebook event. And so as always, what you're going to want to do is to start with your keyword. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to choose one of the free templates. Now what you can do is you can change the background to one of your brand colors. You can also go to your folders and add in your logo. As we have done in the past, you can change your font to your brand font, and your brand font should already be uploaded to your brand kit. And you can add in a previously used image from your elements page. And of course, we can size this element down. And as long as we have it highlighted, we can change the orientation. Now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download the photo to your hard drive and then re-upload it into your event page on Facebook. So we're going to click the download button, and what we're going to do is we're going to choose a file type. In this case, we're going to choose a PNG. We're then going to click download. Canva will prepare our design, and then we will download the image. Then what we'll do is we'll then go to Facebook to our event page. And what we're going to do is we're going to click add cover photo. We're then going to grab the photo from our hard drive. We'll then save the image, and will then be part of our event cover. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Canva also makes available to us a posting format for Instagram, and it's going to be a square post 1080 by 1080. We're going to select this design, and that's going to bring us to a canvas that gives us access to templates that are both free and paid. And we're going to choose one of the free templates. What we can do is we can search through our templates, and once we have one we like, we can then select it and bring it into our canvas. Now instead of changing our background, we're just going to filter our background. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to give our background a different tint, and we're going to change our color slightly. We're then going to add in our logo, and we're going to add in our logo from our folders. Once we have our logo in place, we're going to change in our branded fonts. And what we can do is we can then download the image in order to upload it to Instagram. As of the recording of this video, there is no direct integration between Canva and Instagram. So we'll need to download the photo to our hard drive and then upload it to Instagram. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, one of the uses for Canva is that we can create a YouTube thumbnail. And we can do that by first going to the search bar, then typing in YouTube. And you'll see here that we can create a YouTube thumbnail, which is 1280 pixels by 720 pixels. We're going to click that link. That's going to bring us into our canvas, and we're going to then have templates that we can use for a thumbnail. And so the best thing to do is going to be to use our keyword, and you'll then see certain thumbnails that you can use that are going to be free, others that are going to be paid. We're going to select one of the free templates. What we can do in this case is we can change to our brand colors. And we can also filter this template. We can change the intensity of the filter. And then we can make adjustments to the color. We can try to flip the orientation. And if we don't like it, we can change it back. What we can then do is we can add in our logo. We can grab it from the folder we get with Canva for Work. We're then going to size down our logo. And we're going to add in some text. We're going to change the color of the text. And we're going to look for some free graphics to use with our Canva for Work subscription. And we're going to size down the image that we add. And we're now then ready to create our thumbnail for our YouTube video. Now there is no direct integration between Canva and your YouTube channel. That means then that we will be downloading our photo. And we're going to download it as a PNG file. Canva is going to prepare the design. And we're going to download our image. And we'll then be able to go to our YouTube channel to add in our custom thumbnail. All we'll really need to do then is just save. And then our thumbnail will be part of our YouTube video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. In conclusion, in this course, we've seen various elements of methods for you to be able to output your content. For example, if we go to this drop-down menu, we've looked at posters, flyers, invitations, and postcards. We can in fact also look at printing t-shirts in the very same way that we did all of the other print materials. We also looked at each element of the Canva for Work bundle: resizing, the brand kit, animation, images, folders, our transparent backgrounds, and different fonts. And we did live examples of different methods of being able to output content into different formats. Branding and resizing gives us the ability to take one of our existing designs and create other forms. For example, we can take an existing form to create a t-shirt. We can then resize the design and make it available on a t-shirt. And we can order in various quantities. We've also looked at how Canva works with teams. And we've looked at Canva for Work in a way so that you'll be able to tell if this is something that's going to be worth the investment. So with that, thanks, and I'll see you either in another video or in another course.